Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back, everybody. We're going to be continuing with Final Fantasy 9 for a little while longer. And alrighty, I was trying to look for maybe landing places here, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button again. I still need to get used to the controls here. You have a quick question. What controller do you use? You're trying to buy one for your new PC and this is a nightmare. I'm actually using keyboard. But the thing is, I'm used to using keyboards. I prefer using keyboards for platformers. 3D games is not so great actually. But other than that, my personal preferred controller would be a GameCube controller. But there's a big problem with that. That big problem is that it's kind of difficult to get working with a lot of games. So for simplicity I tend to use an Xbox controller just because it just by default works with almost everything. So it's basically simplicity. Oh, there's lava there. That was neat. A keyboard adapter and secret tech. Nice. But yeah, I just like using keyboard because I'm used to it. And hey, Metal Bear, welcome. Did we miss something? Yes, I'm back in Japan, actually since a while now. I mean, not sure what to tell you, but that's exactly what it is. I've tried to announce it left and right, but it's still possible that a lot of people just did not realize it until, well, I'm literally right here now. I think this is actually a forest I've not been at yet with Quina, so let's go and catch some frogs here. Only catching, Quina, no eating frogs. Ooh, thank you. I get random snacks once in a while, that's pretty awesome. Opa. I don't think I've been in this swamp yet, so we may want to explore it too. And you know who the stranger is. Yeah, that sounds about right. You want random snacks too. Boss, can I catch frogs? Sure. Just for a little while. Thank you. Appreciate that, Metal Bear. Hello, Froggy. Female. So let's see. Let's try to. I think this one is female. Oh, that was female. This one is also female. This one is also female. Oh, that was male. Okay, no, clear. Male. Frog. There's only 2 frogs left. And I think they are male and female, so we should be fine. That's it. No frog run for you. So let's see. Might be in this. Might probably also want to be a bit careful because this could be rather dangerous in terms of encounters and such. Doesn't seem to be anything else over here unless I'm missing a place. Hooray! Save the frogs. So there's definitely multiple entrances, so I assume there is some place that we can go in the swamp here that may not be inherently obvious, or something of that nature. Although this probably just leads back outside. Yeah, this doesn't look like there's anything interesting in this swamp here. The other place just leads back around, so I may have missed something, but that's okay. So let's try to find some Chocobo footsteps. This is where we went to retrieve that thing. Also, actually, I did have the garnet now, don't I? Place where I can land. I'm curious about the gardens real quick. I kind of forgot about it. We also got a ribbon, which I forgot about too, but thankfully we randomly found that again. Here's a garnet. Bahamut? Oh boy. So this was probably the thing Queen Brown used. I think I passed some. The Bobos? I guess I might have. I feel like they're rather difficult to find. Oh! Hey, there's another Quina place. Wait real quick. One of the more interesting things I tend to find is when you first get your airship or your first movement of free travel in Final Fantasy games. If you go to the wrong place, you might just run into enemies that are insanely powerful. And I actually really enjoy that. Oopa. Oopa. Okay, only top right works. Froggies! Oh, you can catch them more. Froggy! Froggy! Nom nom nom. No, don't eat them. You're working hard, Karima. You come far along. Way of Gorman, I give you this. A bistro fork. Thank you, Master Crow. I train more. So, is in-game time the deciding factor as to how quickly frogs roll? Another female. Another female. That's another female here. This is another female over there. This is a male. So we can need 2 more males. Actually, only 1. That's a female? Okay, we should be fine now. It's based on game time. Okay. Let's get Ocarina. This one can cause sleep, but only if we were... Well, we have auto region active, so you don't have the status active at all. Would be interesting if Quina pokes an enemy and it suddenly falls asleep. What kind of poke would that be anyways? So it looks like this is going to be just another... There's nothing else here. This one... path. There's no path here actually. This path here just leads over to the frog pond. Okay. Guess there's not much more here. Curious. So yeah, thank you for the information too. Appreciate that. I may want to land the airship in slightly more, well, less precarious places. Sometime. I passed them? What? Here? Huh? Oh. Oh, I did not see that. That's tiny. Thank you. Uh-oh. Encounter. Let's see what we get here. Oh boy. This does not look friendly if you ask me. Astandaga. But it just gets reflected. At least on... maybe. Rip Quina. Oh my goodness. I kind of wanted to eat that thing. 1000 damage reflected. Oh. Use a mental break on it. That reminds me, I actually don't have anybody to use Gan right now, so that's less than ideal. Poison Claw. Rip. Oh my goodness. We probably should run away. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a dragon. It is indeed. 4000 damage. Power break. On it, baby. Oh god. Einer. You should survive. Well, maybe another thing will target on Naga. Oh boy. Cleverly, it's a cleverly disguised fish. No, don't hit that guy. This is my runaway dude. Oh my goodness. Rep me, unless you're immune to that, which I don't think you are. Oh, he is! Oh my goodness. Whew! How spooky. Manual run worked. Yep. You know what? Kinda would like to have a healer in my party. So... You know, those are the dream team, but I really want to have Green with me right now. But, as long as I can't exchange this guy, I feel like I want to change up things a little bit. Here. Let's keep Dagger in the party for now, which also means you can... Oh, you already have Cure and Mini. The Magic Racket could be used by the little one. Can also learn Boost. Fire Gear. Chimera Armlet. Mastering pieces, strength. Aladdin's ring. Do you have anything else to learn? Outer Life, Outer Reflect. Outer Life might be interesting for you. Nah. You're learning Outer Life now, buddy. I like the lead portrait for Dagger, by the way. I think it looks really nice. When was that last save? That's a good question. I don't know. Right now, actually. Actually, it would probably be better to have Aiko with me on the dragon encounter. Unless I can somehow guarantee darkness on the dragon to prevent poison claw. Didn't I want to use Geyser Sheets? Wait. I mean, Bird's Eye Lagoon. Ability required? Question mark, question mark, question mark. There's so many small islands surrounding the Mist Continent, Koopa. Oh, for some reason I can't search for this one. So, but I also assume this is one of those places where there will be something hidden. I was actually more looking for... No, we catch frogs, we don't need frogs. I was actually more looking for... something else. Let's catch a dragon. Yep, alrighty. Revenge time, buddy. Oh, that was single target? Wow. What does Mind Strike do? Oh, I see. Use Power Break first. Crit Optimus, removal of lava, Leviathan. Not quite what I had in mind. Miss? That's unfortunate. If I confuse Berserk blind, let's try to blind him. I assume he had really high defense. Oh goodness. Defense stats. Oh, you cannot blind it. That's unfortunate. Soul Blade can inflict trouble right now, which is not really helpful. Thievery. 7. See whether he has anything interesting to steal. Fish is back! The disguised fish. A rising sun, an ether, a tent. Aye, nothing too terribly interesting to steal. Means... I'm going to Berserk Moth, I'll try it anyways, hopefully it hits. I'm okay with this, actually. I did not mean to change. Hopefully Berserk hits. Yeah, okay. Queena. Oh, my goodness. Pretty good damage there. How much do I know about Chocobos in this game? Not a whole lot. This is the monster you can fight on this one too. Really? How do you do that, if I may ask? That's single target, isn't it? Yep, Rip Dagger. You can get to this spot with the boat you had earlier in disc 1. Oh, I see. Fair enough. The mock couple in Gazama look grotto. Don't go up there. I don't remember that actually when they told me don't go up there. They try to climb out of the side room there. I have to admit I don't remember that. Hey, we got him. Might a big pill and give them a coup or not. Just barely good enough. 35,000 experience though. 2 levels. Well, we beat it. Hooray! We got our revenge or something of that equivalent. We also got a card. I guess that's a good thing. So, either way... What? Did you want some information about the Chocobos? So I know you can go into Chocobo forests and start digging, where you can get those Chocographs in order to get treasure. Beyond that, I know that the final payout for all Chocographs, I think, is the Super Boss, which I don't really currently have any intention of trying to beat, but maybe that will change with sometime. Oh. Alrighty, good night Metal Bear, thank you for dropping by and I wish you a restful time. Take care. I think this is where I need to go. You can have different colored Chocobos which do different things. Oh, interesting. If you'd like to, you can just kind of direct me towards that, where what do you do with this? That sounds nice. Also, should I do this right now, or should I actually continue with the story? Atris Basin. I don't actually know whether I'm in the correct place, I just assume I am. You might have to wait to do one already. Okay. Depending on how much you dug at the forest. I dug a fair bit, I guess, but maybe not too much. Ibsen's Castle. Yep, I am in the correct place. Let's just go here for now. In the end, that would probably get you a special post or whatever. I see. Fair enough. We can check that out afterwards, probably. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about? Probably. What a strange looking place. Like it's upside down or something. What gives you that impression? Oh, bottom. Alright, I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest of you secure the spot. Hey, Moth. What's up, Amaranth? I work alone. Always have, always will. I don't know why you bother carrying that weight all the time. What's your point? I'm saying working alone beats working in a team any day, and I've got to prove it. Hilda said there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Yeah. Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Amaranth, you selfish, ignorant fool! Calm down, Rusty. But... What should I do? Let him go. Okay. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. Well, aren't you an agreeable fellow? Well, see you later. How do you sure about this, Moth? What can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amaranth at his own game. Okay. Let's see, who do I want to take with me? I really would like to have Karina with me. And Steiner is just a really good puncher for now. So I'll probably stick with this group for now. Dagger, I just really like having at least one healer. That's just what I do. Let's see. Funny, this character is Amarant in English, but Salamander in Japanese and Tarask in French. Mahagen in German. Just. See Dagger. Hey Dagger, I received you. Or something like that. Mahagwan. Basically like the wood type thing. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. So let's see, what are you? Cerberus. That does not sound friendly. Level 44. 7000 HP. The beast. Who would have guessed? That's it. No weaknesses, no strength. Well, it's a beast, that is technically weakness, as long as I take advantage of it. Flame. Pretty strong. Fire base damage, I guess. That's not a whole lot of damage, Steiner. Okay. Let's see. Carries an ether, and probably something worthless. Yeah. Wait, wind. You just heal for now. A whole lot of healing. Plays like the sheep walking. You're in this area, indeed, whatever this means. Yeah, Leviathan. Actually, she doesn't have the Rouge equipped anymore, so likely not that good. How's they done? They're pretty solid. Flame again. Really not much. He seems to have a tremendous amount of defense. Let's see whether Armor Break would do the trick here. Maybe we can use some effects on him. What about Confuse? Oh, Confuse miss. But it's not an inherent miss. You currently have poison on your Soul Blade? No, you have Confusion actually. In theory, this should always hit, right? Ow. Tiger Sheep, don't tell me that there's a trick. That's a spoiler already. Come on. Alright, he's confused. I can read between lines reasonably well. Did that hit? Looks like it hit. Oh, Armor Break apparently removed Confusion. It's a physical attack, yeah. It just doesn't deal any damage, which is why I thought maybe it doesn't break Confusion. But it does. He just missed himself. I should not have attacked. Okay, that's not a whole lot of damage. Why did you defend? I'm not going to get far in this at this rate. Can I use Mini on you, buddy? think I can. Let's see. Do I have any status effects that I can guarantee with Moth that would be useful? Maybe. Raga. He definitely uses a lot of fire. Still no target though. 882. Tone down game volume a little. I can do that a little bit. How's this? Soulblade will confuse again, so I probably should just heal up. Sounds better? Alrighty, thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. Wonder if they were trying to eat as a physical attack. Oh, you actually attacked me. Confusion wore off. No, it didn't. I'll eat until it's weaker, and yes, it is a physical attack. I feel like I want to go out and get VB, honestly. Good damage. Trying to eat you again. Probably scanning you. Oh, learned Outer Life. Very good. Yeah, I'm going outside real quick. Grab BB. I can't leave before my game with Amaranth is done. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna find him before he does. With me. So I'm going to just have Dagger use Ether in combat. That way she refills her MP fully. So let's see. Silence Dark. Excuse me. Thank you. Poison. Poison might be useful. Zorlin shape. The poison is the most useful one aside from confuse. I like confuse on the angels less, so I'm going to keep that for now. Thank you. So something tells me that I kind of have to actually hurry, like there's an invisible timer going on. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I want to prepare for things, such as I need to have you guys have at least fire resistance. I think Quina doesn't have any resistance. Absorbs earth. Do you have anything that reduces fire damage there? Adam West would be something. Yeah. Something for you for now. Base is wholly elemental attack. Also learn Stone Killer, so you can get the shield armor again. Ice Thunder and fire damage reduced. Good. Water damage reduced too. Alrighty. So let's go wherever we want to go. There's another chest over here. Aquarius. I think that's probably another one of those things for the bird lady. Oops. Aquarius arrived late. He asked everyone who kissed Virgo. Yep, that's another constellation thing. We'll go. Gumo. Workshop. Magnet. Moknet. I haven't received any mail lately, Koopa. Wonder if I need to complete the side quest first. Iron Sword, Mithril Spear, Silence, Poison, Wind, Mithril Rod. Those are old weapons. Except for this thing. Higher elemental attack, gold hairpin. Can buy a gold hairpin. Okay. Demon mail. I don't think we have a demon mail before. Ice cream? There might be some ice cream. You'll have to get it. Let's see what a demon mail does. Ice cream. Demon's mail, high tide for him. Absorb shadow. I'm not sure how good shadow is, considering beaches for a Cerberus that uses fire instead. You could learn high tide though. Also more physical defense, but I would like to have some other form of, well, fire reduction. If you have anything like that. The ice reduction on those. The only thing you seem to have is on armor anyways. Earth damage, earth thunder. I don't think I have it. Oh, reflect I guess could be a thing. Also, I just saw earlier that we do have stuff that we could give you guys. For gold hairpin. Wait, you can't use a gold hairpin? Really? Or do we not have any right now on us? Oh, I guess all of them are equipped. Let's actually buy one more gold hairpin real quick. And one more. Wait, do I have a jade armlet? Wait a second. I don't have any. Raises holy mental attack. Okay, you get a gold hairpin. Yeah, outer region. Oh, wait a second. You learn outer region through this? I guess it's not all that useful in a healer. But overall it has a load of magic defense. Like, this amount of magic defense is crazy. I definitely would like to have auto region on you, so you learn that. Let's see, Jade Armlet. Gives us body temperature and high tide. Raises holy elemental attack, which we don't have any right now, to my knowledge. Unless we could summon Alexander, which I don't think is the case. So, how good is a Jade Armlet? Decent amount of magic defense and magic evasion. No evasion though, like just 0. This is magic, so that's neat. Wait, that was not Jade Armlet. Can't use it anyways. Should have probably used a tent. Looks like I can go by Mok on the bottom left. Did I talk Moknet with that one? I tried, yes. It said he hasn't received mail anytime lately. She? I don't know. I'll not go down here. Alrighty, chest. Before a chest, we get to go here. Oh, Flying Eye, or whatever you are called. Are you going to cast Doom on everybody? France. And you veteran, it's called. Holy. Level 44, 7000 HP, Demon. So we now have Demon and Beast so far, Aerial. Against Water and Wind, actually. Holy. Oh my goodness. Thunderous Draconis is gifting 10 tier 1 subs. That's crazy, holy god. Thank you so much, Thunderous Draconis, I really appreciate that, that's really generous of you. And the recipients are Sniper Penguin 2, Brave Sir Robin, Jamie Colton, Batista Harpo, Psycho Sheep 42, The Boss 2525, Bombsy, Windrun, Pink Key Moogle, and Tora Beta. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thunderous Draconis, I really appreciate that. So, Ground Lethal. I'm just curious what those do. I don't think I've used most of those. Let's see what Mio Twister accomplishes. 6,300 damage. That's pretty good. Let's see, he has about 7,000 HP. He has 700 HP left. That's about 10%, which should be good enough for Quina to eat it. Weasel's Blaster, don't hit Quina. I believe Quaster does sometimes instant death in previous Final Fantasies. But yeah, all the people learned Doom. Oh goodness. Quina with Doom, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Like the strike has been acquired. So anybody who has received his sub, I hope you continue enjoying your stay, and I do believe the algorithm does favor people who are, well, around quite a bit. Which means often I see names that I have never seen before. Because people just like lurking here, and I really like that. Please continue to enjoy your lurking. Your alerts always say resubscribe now. I may have... yes, actually. You just told me something. Yeah, I should change that for the first one. Cat's Claw. We don't have Vivi in our party, but I assume this weapon is for Vivi. Unless it's for the dude that we don't have in our party right now. Because it's a claw weapon. The Cat Claw, for anyone who does not know, in Final Fantasy 1 is a weapon for black mages. Let's see. Do I ever run out of inventory space, by the way? I hope not. Oh, I have 2 Cat Claw nodes. Ordinary claws for combat. Wait, those are just weak weapons. So both this one and the dagger are just really weak. But yes, I should actually change the resubscribe if it's the first month, because that doesn't make sense. Blue Magic, Doom is instant death. Miss. There's no maximum space, just a 99 item limit. Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate that information. Ooh, he's minute. Nice. I don't know how long Mini lasts. But he has still a tremendous amount of defense. This flame probably still deals the same amount of damage too. Yeah, that's a lot of damage there. The Annius, Nightwind, Night, Pumpkinhead, Limit Glove, Ultra Magic, reduces target HP to 1. I wonder whether this works. The Queena. Oh, wait a second, you can use Ultra Magic on yourself. Yes. But he's not immune. Flame again. Enemy's basically already defeated. Only if I can silence him too, actually. He's level 44, isn't he? So he's not multiple of 3. His physical attacks should be pretty much useless though. I just silence him. Hey Blood, welcome! Welcome to you, hope you're doing well. He's silenced. So this guy might just be really susceptible to status effects. Wait, did he just use flame through the status effect? Or through silence? I think he does. Also, I just received ice cream. Yay. Yeah, he just straight up uses flame. I guess he doesn't need to cast spells for that. Queena barely takes any damage from it. Queena also barely does any damage. Maybe I should just try to continue using Doom or stuff like that. This thing seems to be highly resistant against physical attacks, and I don't really have any useful magic offense. Maybe I should have just berserk my characters. Try Thievery. Maybe that could do something interesting. Also, didn't Queena increase her water magic damage output? There. Oh. Thievery apparently is pretty good against this thing. Probably because Thievery is just based on how much we steal. Maybe I should just steal a tremendous amount. Hey, Queena learned Outer Region. Means Queena can now equip something else. Except that the golden hairpin is crazy good. Insomniac. Yeah, no, we keep the thing here. Maybe just make Queena into a spellcaster because they are kind of not so good physically right now. Oh, that's a place to go. That looks fancy. Goblin Punch him. Yeah, Goblin Punch is especially effective if you have the same level as the enemy. Queena is not level 44. In fact, Queena is really, really low level in comparison to the enemies. Oh, we can go up. Or not. Whee! Back down. More of those things. I think Mini was definitely one of the best things I could do against this thing. Then maybe either Thievery or just use Soul Blade. I think she missed. Yeah, let's try using Aqua Breath. I don't think I've ever used Aqua Breath actually. Miss? Why does that miss? That hit itself. Trying to silence it. You know, I think I just tried to use Thievery here. You might want to know why. I'm going to read the description of Aqua Breath first. Causes water damage to all enemies. Okay, maybe I do not want to know why, because it doesn't tell me anything else. It definitely does not do that, really. What does it do? Yes, probably. Raga. I think that actually kills Quina. No, it doesn't. Quina has an insane amount of red fire resistance. It looks like. Just wish you had more utility thingies here. Oh well. Berserk. Steiner. For some reason it does 25% of their maximum HP. It has a 50% hit rate. Basically, demi all enemies. The bad demi which misses a lot. Wow, that's a pretty big downgrade. Okay, that's good to know. Oh boy. Steiner entered trance and he is berserked. I'm curious how much damage he will deal now. Oh no, Queen already healed. Outer region really does not do me a favor here, does it? Yes. Yeah, I didn't think of this one through. Boom! Alrighty, I think I have a solid strategy against those guys. Mini them and then berserk them. I could berserk them first, but I feel that is a horrible idea. A few commands in this game got weird pointers that make them not work as intended. Aqua Breath is one of them. It's got its ability ID in its hit rate column, so it has a 17% chance to hit but does a lot of damage. Thunder Slash is... oh, Thunder Slash is not one. It's got it... Impulse Fast and does a lot of damage. Let's see. A gargoyle and the weird thing. Let's see, soft on the gargoyle. Pandara, or lightning based. Lightning and fire based enemies all over the place. 1000 damage. Ow. Became too soft to live. Goodbye, gargoyle. Maybe I should have. No, it's fine. What are you? You... I don't know. He only has an ore, soft, a tent. In that order? Does that mean tent is the easiest one to steal? Bio. I feel like we would like to have auto reflect on those enemies here. Ow. Oh, Queena's in the back row, of course. Freeze. Haha, you're silenced now. So I think status effects are pretty huge in this area. He's immune to that though. Uncast. Miss. I assume you also have about 7000 HP, kind of like the previous enemies. Paper Storm. What a weird attack name. Doing the damage to everybody. Okay. So yeah, I think magic is kind of the way to go around here. Kind of difficult to do though. Trance? This might actually end up being quite useful. Can I cook that thing? He threw bug pages at you. Paper cuts. Here. You cannot eat that. That's unfortunate, Queena. I wonder whether you could eat the gargoyle. Well, not anymore, obviously, but generally. I'm just going to wait. Can't eat, can't cast, everyone missing. Something like that. Light wind. We have our normal Queena back again. I have to admit, regular Queena doesn't look much nicer. Nice is not the word I'm looking for, it's more like... Queena just looks spooky, okay? You can't go to bed until I finish this dungeon. Oh boy, I'd rather finish this quickly. Yes, thank you, that one, Matt. I think someone mentioned that earlier, which is why I instantly used Cook. And Green Sea Chrono Crash. Oh no, it's not this dungeon. Some people seem to really like this dungeon, others are just kind of like, oh no, not this dungeon. Doom! Wait, he actually does use Doom? Don't get Queen, please. All of those have so much magical or physical defense. Miss. Yes. Queen was just like trying to do the thing but couldn't in time. Unfortunate timing. Not much. Alright, he's small now. Don't blaster me. Come back here, Queena. So yeah, it looks like mining and then berserking enemies is kind of the way to go around here. Queena just kind of goes, "Rah!" Outer region was learned by you, but I still don't think I'm going to equip anything but the golden hairpin on you. Do I? But you don't have elemental defense, do you? Yeah, you get the black hood instead, just for elemental defense. We have to restore HP now though. Auto reflect might be... Actually, yeah, probably should use auto reflect, honestly. Or maybe just outer region. Bird killer we don't need. We could use a beast killer in here. Was that a bird? Does it matter? Not sure. Locomotion doesn't seem to be a bigger deal here. Clear-headed maybe. Antibody actually yes. I don't need ability up on you currently, do I? Absolutely want to keep alert. So outer region maybe? Or auto reflect, I would need 4 more. By the way, quick question. Something I actually haven't even considered until just now. Cactus level up faster. Does this apply to all characters, so that means you need to have just one guy with level up in your party? Or does each individual character need to have level up in order for them to level up faster? Only this character, only this character. Okay, thank you. In this case, we could just go for outer region. I like outer region, okay? Hey, Queen, you leveled up a little bit, you can get more stuff. Ask Salas, what does your fork have right now? I forget. Sleep, this might actually end up being quite useful. So that means I'm going to get add status on you. That's it for now. Also, I probably want to use an ether on Garnet World already. They did change Garnet's picture, but not because it's the remake, but because she cut her hair. Left. Javelin. We can throw that. No, I wish I had Trey in my party. Above the ladder. No, actually, here's the thing. Ah! I need to... That's awkward. Oh. I think I'm in the middle. Remember how they said at the beginning of the dungeon, or outside the dungeon, huh, looks like this thing is upside down. Yeah, on the left side we actually came from the upside down portion from below. Let's see. The broadsword. What does that do for you, buddy? Wait, that's a weak one. That's the weakest one. Items don't seem to be worth it in this dungeon. But then again, I'm not going to know that until I check all of them. There was already one thing that was somewhat worth it, maybe. Silence the thing here. Ah, she still has body temperature. I forgot about that. How convenient. Let's just use a soft on the wrong guy. Nice, silenced. Oh, sure. Chrono Crash. Oh yeah, you are opposed to it. That's okay. Became too soft to live. Paper Storm! Oh no. Poke him! Poke him to sleep. Oh, he cannot go Berserk. Okay. Stole a tent. He's asleep. No. He actually poked him to sleep. I don't know what you want to do. You just wait. Actually, you can just Berserk Steiner. At least your attacks now have a reason, Rina. They can sleep enemies. Good night, Psycho Sheep. Rest well and, well, glad you enjoyed your stay. Thank you so much. Sleep well. So this thing increases water damage, doesn't it? Yeah. But you probably want to have something that reduces elemental damage instead for now. Kayagi doesn't seem to do a whole lot for you for now, so maybe something with more defense? No. Can I not go to the left here? Guess not. I'm on the other side now here. Got a rod. Okay. Elevator! I did not mean to go up an elevator yet. Hi, I guess I'm slow. You're late, Moth, and I'm the winner. Can I win? That's just a general question. See how much time you lose by working with others. Have you figured out how to break the seal? Take a look at that wall. Maybe you can figure it out. But it's no longer my concern. What do you mean? I proved myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. We may be enemies next time we meet. See ya. That's unfortunate. Bye. How selfish! I can't believe him! It's his way. We can't change him. Let's get going. Let's see. There's something written on it. My power is protected behind a tornado. Okay, that's probably where the tornado used to be, more specifically. Let's see, this one too. My power is protected by underwater, surrounded by the earth. So in an atoll or something like that. Water mirror. I don't know where that is. This one, my power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. Which may just be the volcano in the ice area. Let's see, that means this one too. My power is protected under the shaking ground. Oh, I know where that is. Well, looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go. What did it say, Moth? Yeah, they were the same as the ones I saw at Oiver. Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Let's think about that later. We need to get out. Mirror, return to me. Who's there? Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan? What is this? My name is the Harkon. Return my Minimirs. You should say please when you ask for things. Fool, you'll regret this. Chop. That's almost exactly half, but not quite. So let's see, can I blind here? Guard, no. Let's try armor break. Yes. It comes so late, it's just kind of like, maybe it works? Let's see what you have for stealing now. Orichalcon, Mythril Claws, Lexus. Okay. Let's see whether he has a multiple of level 3. Nope. Oh, it's immune against blind. What about confuse? Lysaga. Single target. It hurt a little bit. We are pretty resilient though, it's fine. We see you, too many Jeffs, welcome. Putting well missed, which actually means in theory we can hit it, right? So he can get confused. Nope. Not even. He just attacked and either. 66. Uh-oh. Curl. Compact. Lena, you use an ether on yourself or no? Berserkensteiner. Hopefully that hits. Yep, nice. And it's just steal. Mythril Claw stolen. Miss. That's an idea. Ram. Ouch. You ought to like yourself, Queena. Protect on off. Still no Lexus. Ram. Not a whole lot of damage, but actually kind of okay. What was the last thing? Little Claw. I could just check. Orichalcon. That's kind of like an ore or some kind. Oh well. I guess you just attack them now, Queena. Oh, it's asleep. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Steiner is going to ruin it, but that's definitely really interesting. And a mini here. All of the enemies in this area have been really susceptible to a lot of status effect. Let's see if the mini works too. Miss. I don't know whether it's guarded or it's missed. Okay, 7. Not so lucky, 7. Wonder if it has something to do with my HP. Sometimes they do. Gan is not going to help against the boss. Let's see. Calling Leviathan here. Tsunami! $1,733. Pretty decent. Maybe thievery. It seems like it's pretty fixed damage, so maybe that's a good thing. Is just not going to do a whole lot, is he? Doesn't seem to be too terribly dangerous, honestly. I'm not sure what to think of this. So we have Confuse. I don't want to berserk him. Did he resist blind? Actually kind of want Steiner to go down for now. Thank you. So he's no longer berserked, I mean. So we just put it to sleep. Okay, it's sleeping now. How long do the sleep even last? Is that forever? Probably not. We have regen. You don't have regen? Really? Oh, regen. Much magic doesn't work because you have auto regen on, which is actually less than ideal. I wonder if the Goblin Punch counts as a physical attack. Yep, it does. Open. Does that deal more damage now? No. Okay, Quina. Okay, I think he only casts spells when he's open. Have I tried silencing him? I don't remember. Trance on who? Oh, on Moth. This could just kind of finish the fight here if we just go for it. Dying. Grand Lethal. I know Solution 9 was really good, and this single target, so I kind of assume single target is better for now. Let's see. Hey, he's silenced. Oh, neat. It's pretty good damage. Fortunately, that kind of removes the thing there too. Trance is just gone. Oh no, he would still have Trance. I just need somebody to use Neithron Moth. I thought Trance would be over, but I guess it's not. Based on this dealing more damage, I guess. Armor break actually landed, probably. Okay. This could have taken a real long time if we didn't have Trance here. Level up has been acquired. One is all is one. You'll never break the seal. Why do we want to break the seal? Do we want to just invade the other world, or what was the plan? Either way, I don't feel like enemies in here are particularly worth fighting because we just don't have good method of dealing with them. So I feel like I'm missing something about this dungeon just because people mention stuff and this is strange. And I haven't really seen anything aside from the base. Salmon. Push. Push. Pound. He left-handed. Think. Maybe it's just me. Think some horror. Examine. Push. Try something drastic. Are you going to take damage? Kick. Think about what you have done. Let's rest for a while. Whoa, what the? Of course. Receive the barret. What is a barret? Wasn't that a weekend? Wasn't that a weak thing at some point? What is a barret, guys? Headgear? An accessory. Ah, there it is. Alright. Hair ornament enchant with various powers worn by women. Raises ice elemental attack. Chemist and Cura. We already learned this. This was the ice boost you were thinking about the other day. Interesting. That was interesting. So I'm really not sure what the interesting part about this dungeon is, to be completely honest. Maybe I'm just missing something. I mean, the layout concept thing is nice. Could you not just unfocus my window, please? Do I want a hint? I mean, as I noticed already, the entire thing seems to be more or less upside down. It's kind of split in the middle. So, if it's exactly mirrored, that means chests at the bottom that may have contained some rather questionable items might actually be also on the top with better items, potentially. I mean, you can look at it that way. There we go, mini worked. Wow. Wait a second. How do you deal so much damage? Wait a second. Oh. I see. What happens to Neolium's color on screen chat? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's because I'm also using... Here, I can show you real quick why that happens. Basically, the chat fontificator, I use a filter to filter the background called chroma key. And normally this is how it looks, but because green is close enough, this is just kind of what happens. I could try to turn down the similarity. Or something like that. Or turn up the smoothness? I don't know. Doesn't seem to do anything. But yeah, it's also why the mod icons don't have green. I might want to look into changing that. Alrighty, but at least I have a pretty good idea now as to why stuff is weak and strong at the same time. Oh, that's... Oh, Queen actually survives that. How convenient. Welcome to Ispen's castle. Everything is upside down, even attack power. Yeah, that looks like it. Which means if I had Vivi, the weaker spells would probably deal more damage, I guess. And me keeping all the basic weapons actually has quite a benefit here. I mean, if I didn't accidentally attack with dagger, I would not have figured this one out anytime soon. Yeah, I appreciate that. Basically, at least the latest is usually when I'm past the area and it doesn't really affect any future areas, feel free to just kind of tell me about those things because I'm always interested. Thank you. You probably want to go back in the front row, Rina. Well, I mean, I guess upside down. Back row is not front row. I assume anyways. Maybe it is. Yes. Death. We were just a little bit too slow there. Very curious place to say the least. He should heal through life anyways. So, assuming it's not a spoiler, could you have beaten Amaranth to being there? If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. Actually, just don't write anything if it's a spoiler. I think that's the best way to handle that. There's a chest up there. Making Aiko one of the best physical attackers in the game, then coming to this place. Not a spoiler, no. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Need to go to the front row, Queena. just really like Dagger's attack animation. Very awesome. Okay, back row is not front row. This, on the other hand, hurts quite a bit. Nice crit. There's a weird bug where the stats Marcus gets when he levels up transfer to Aiko when she joins. Interesting. Can he take advantage of that in some form? So she gets 3 levels. 3 levels without leveling up, I take it. Good night, Governor. Thank you for dropping by and have a good sleep. Take care. Oh, can I go front row, please? Okay, do I get to that chest up there? Oh, I see. We are at the bottom. This is the chandelier. We are walking on the ceiling. I have an idea, actually. Down here. No? Don't jump down here? How do I get to that chest? The soldiers we fight when Steiner and Marcus break out of jail right before he leaves, they spawn infinitely. I see. I'm gonna assume I can get it from here. Thinking about it, Dagger kind of has a relatively strong weapon equipped. Relatively speaking. Invenerable is now raiding with a party of 15. Thank you. Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're currently playing through Final Fantasy IX. I've never played through this game before, so it's quite the adventure. And also, I really like this game. Pretty awesome. I hope you're doing well, and if I may ask, what were you doing over there? But yeah, thank you very much. Hey Scarlet Kitty, welcome. How are you doing? Just doing some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. Nice. Ah! Hey, are you okay? I was surprised. How scary. Maybe we activated traps when we reached the top. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go. They're waiting for us outside. It activated traps. Let's actually jump down there. Come on, this is exactly where the chest is. Yeah. Or not. $80 minus weapon attack. I see, so I would want to use the weakest attack power weapon that I have. Probably still want to attack from the back row, so it's an air racket rather than something else. And Quina just doesn't have a good weapon for this kind of thing, it looks like, because Quina's damage or attack power is so variable. And hey Silvermoon, welcome. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you guys like Final Fantasy IV, and if you guys like randomizers, make sure to check out Invulnerable. The multiplier still attack the same way though, like, that's not upside down, so to speak. Final Fantasy Tactics axe damage, it's also Final Fantasy V axe damage. For that matter, where the variance is crazy. What? Lovely. Let's see. The trapdoor on the right side and this thing is basically just in the exact middle of where I need to fall in order to get to that chest. That's why Steiner did 3 times damage to Trance in the bad weapon earlier. RS. Don't defend. I actually want to detect the gargoyle. Just to see what it has for us. There's an ether, Phoenix Pinion, a tent, and a high potion. It's a lot of items. So attack the Agaras. Vice. Try to eat a gargoyle eventually. Well, they're not right now. Aw, silly Quina. And no eat until weaker. Okay, that thing is done. Don't defend, I wanted to check. Rachel Petrify. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. No eat until speaker. Let's scan it real quick. Break. Please don't break her. I need to check the stats with scan. Did I link the past random stream this morning? 2700. So, Ariel. League Against Wind. It's Ariel, you say? I'm not so sure about that. Okay, now Quina should be able to eat it. Come on, Quina. Don't let Moth get petrified before you eat it. He's bad. That's okay, we didn't get petrified. Quina's going to have some indigestions trying to eat the rock monster. Maybe a little bit. Either way, now that we have figured out the gimmick of this area, it's actually a lot more nice to try and hit them with stuff. So in between those two, there's Rike over here. Nice. Received Maiden Prayer. What's that? get him? Maiden Prayer, Outer Region. Raises Holy Elemental Attack. Nice fragrance. Magic Evasion, but other than that, not a whole lot. So I guess that's kinda cute. He already has Outer Region, he just doesn't use it. Yeah. Let's use a tent. So she's trying to smell nice on the date. Well, I mean, if she were to use it, but she doesn't use it. Or maybe she just doesn't care. That's why Mockshop was selling tier 2 weapons. I see. It's also why you find tier 1 weapons everywhere here. No, don't jump into the hole. Where's the way outside? The thing is, I always kept all my weapons, except for the ones that I guess mixed together, so I didn't have a dagger before for that matter. Queen should survive it. Steiner definitely needs some way to get outer region. Because he would have a lot of outer region thanks to his high HP pool. That way I could actually forgo having a heal in my party. That would be kinda neat. Somewhat. So how did you learn outer region? I forget. How can you learn outer region? HP plus 10%. Restore HP. That's status. MS. Nothing. Okay. Oh well. Where do I go through? Where did I come from anyways? Oh, here. Wait. A staircase in the middle is new. Okay. At least I didn't really overlook that much, or maybe I did. That's okay. Equip the Angel's Bless again, we equipped the Bistro Fork again, we equipped the Diamond Sword again, we equipped the Asra's Rod again, probably? The latest one, but... Raises Holy Elemental Attack, Wind... You don't really use those things, do you? Sure, why not? Hey, sorry to keep y'all waiting. You came out first, Moth. What? What happened to Amaranth? He was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? You guys wait here, I'm gonna go look for him. Oh. Okay. I don't think you going along is a particularly good idea, but hey. What do we do? There's more. I've not been over here before. Got an air racket. So far, no encounters. I'm just going to run away anyways. Oh, that's not what I expected to happen there with that pole. What's that? Golem's flute. Why can't I do that? Two. I just take that outside. The old bottle cannot be taken away without its content. Without its content? Have to put the golem flute back? Or what? This is pretty esoteric. Not sure what that even means. Vague / not obvious. Let's see. Oh, there are encounters. We see you at all. Welcome. You never played Final Fantasy 9 either. I would say that's about 2/3 through, depending on how much of a completionist you are. You could say I'm kind of at the beginning, I guess. I don't really know precisely anyways. Just going to flee. Let's see. Wait, no, abilities is what I wanted to check. Outer region is nice, just so you have a bit more defense. Man-eater, maybe. Add status? Don't really need that all that much. But what I actually wanted to go for is the... Was it Mug? How much anyway? No, Fleagle is what I was looking for actually. So we actually gain kill when I'm running away instead of losing. Theoretically anyways. I don't see what else to do here. those things are back in their original spot. So maybe rearranging them in here makes something somewhere else in the dungeon be different. Cannot jump onto that ladder. We are basically just one step higher up. Can't put anything back here. Well, the encounter rate seems to be lowered. Is this center? It is. That was a horrible ATB start on your end. I like how he's pretty much fully healed again. Drop 390 gil. Really? Maybe his flea gil doesn't work that way? Maybe running away, I need to run away normally. We have 1749 gil. Let's see after the next encounter. I kinda go over here and back down again. Doesn't make any sense. This is where I picked up another chest. This is where I picked up another chest. Who's there? The traps that activated. There was one that I didn't fall through. Who's there? Marv, why did you come back? Amaran, what happened to you? Answer my question. I told you we might be enemies if we meet next time we met. Or did you come back to mock me? You say some strange things. The guys outside told me that you hadn't come out yet. That's why I came here looking for you. We don't have anything to do with each other anymore. You don't have anything to gain from this, or do you? I don't understand you. I don't understand the way you think. Who cares about what I have to gain? You need help right now. You don't care? to put yourself at risk to save me? Come on, we've helped each other many times since we joined forces. We're part of the team. That's all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. And that's what being part of the team means, isn't it? Come on, that's enough talk. Let's get out of here. So he did indeed fall through that one trap that Quina didn't fall into. Interesting. Do you have auto region equipped? Because right now it would be handy. You do. Nice. Also return magic, which I kind of enjoy. Alright, we are out of here. By the way, being able to climb this pole kind of implies that anybody that is currently in the group can climb this pole. It's interesting to think about that way around. But safe, Koopa. I kind of expected to have to fight Amaranth, by the way, which is why I kept the stronger weapon equipped. Oh, I guess not. Can he climb the pole higher? He can, but there seems to be nothing to gain from it. Listen up, everyone. Let's sort out what we found in the castle. On top of this castle is a mural, a map of the world. There were 4 mirrors in the mural. I feel like I should screenshot this. The writing on the mirrors was in the language only I can read. My power is protected under the shaking ground. My power is protected behind the tornado. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. I'm sure the mirrors are pointing us to the locations that will help us break the seal. What the monster said before he perished provided us with a clue about the seal. One is all is one. Meaning there is a connection between these 4 seals. There were 2 more chests that didn't get caught, like that is accurate. But not in that room, that was actually in the opposing room that I didn't figure out how to get to. So, what do we do here? Are we going to take each location one by one? One is all are one. We're going to conquer all 4 locations at once. You're not going together like we always do? No, I'm going to drop off 2 of us in each location. I see. Hey, I'll go with Dagger. What? Why? It's called Ladies First, Moth. We girls have things to talk about. Uh-huh. Is that okay with you, Dagger? Sure, but where are we going first? Well, the nearest location would be... One of the locations you mentioned is just south of us. Oh, you were listening to us? I've been a Zeta for a long time. I'm confident in my sense of direction. My power is protected on the water, surrounded by the earth. The location must have something to do with water. Why not go there first? Alright. Thanks for your help. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you forget your destination. And please remember to equip yourself properly while we are on board. You can relax, buddy. You're beginning to sound like someone I know. Huh? Alright, Aaron. Let's go. Yes, sir. Now we're departing. Select 4 members. Why 4? Isn't it that... I'm mildly confused. Thought the other 2 were just going to go. Means I do want to equip you guys first, right? That's how it will work. Either way, I will just have Frey in my party too. No, you know what? I'm going with Vivi. Come on, Vivi. definitely want to equip icon. We got the Golem Flute, a Hamelin, Kuraga, Maiden Jewel. That's something. Magic Racket would allow you to learn Mini, which is nice. No Berserk for you though. Wow, what is this? Horrible. Alright. So, Kuraga, Maiden Jewel. I don't know what Maiden Jewel do, but I can read. You already learned Carbuncle, so you could learn what is next. Fenrir, which is Earth for some reason. Phoenix sounds interesting too. Auto-float and Mini to the Feather Boots. Might be something interesting too. Reflect Null and level up on the Pearl Rouge. Promotion and healer. Sure, you get the Pearl Rouge. Wait, didn't you have to... Wasn't the ribbon for you? I guess I already equipped the ribbon on somebody else. I'm sorry. Fine. Do you have any useful thing? Yes, Gaia Gear gives you Insomniac, which may or may not be useful at some point. Earheaded in Silence. No evasion. Oh. Dark Hat was ice damage reduced by 100%. You can get a gold hairpin though. Alright, that's you equipped. I already basically equipped you, so it's okay. And Vivi has ribbon! Yeah, you just keep stuff. Okay! We're ready. So we dropped 2 off at each destination. Kind of hope that I would be able to choose each team, but maybe not. Not what I meant to do. I keep pressing that button. Water Shrine. Enter with 2. Are you gonna be okay by yourselves? You're the one who suggested we split up. What? Don't you trust me and Dagger? It's not that I don't trust you. You just wanted to pair up with Dagger. You better get going. We need to take all points simultaneously. You're right. Where are you going next and who are you going to drop off? My power is protected high atop a Fury Mountain. I think I'll ask Frey and Amaranth to take that location. Oh, right. Now we get going. Don't make us ladies wait. I'll be back to get you guys soon. Well, now that men are gone, we can do all the girl talk we want. Girl talk? So, Amaranth and Frey are the next ones to drop off. I guess I'm going to be pairing up with Quina in the end. Because Steiner and Vivi are... Where to go? High top of Fury Mountain. This is very much going to be guaranteed in the volcano over here that I've already seen. Fire Shrine. By the way, this is one of my favorite things about games. Where we just kind of... Everybody is doing stuff at the same time, lurking as a team in remote locations, just... I love this. We're going to overheat! Just a little closer. Moth, the heat is going to kill the engine if we get any closer. Okay, when we get closer to the volcano, you two head for the shrine's entrance. Why do I have to go with her? Oh, sorry, do you want to go with Aiko? Good luck! It just doesn't say anything. Alright, our next destination is protected behind a tornado. Pairing up Steiner and Quina seems like a bad idea. I think I'll ask Vivi to babysit Steiner. That's not the reasoning I would have chosen as to why we paired those two up. But hey. But yeah, Queen and Steiner would be a horrible combination, I think. Might just be me. Was it here? What? Why did you... I guess this is not where I need to go yet. I may have forgotten where to go. Hi. Judging for our current course, our next destination is... Hey, relax. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining things. That's okay. What's our next destination? Our next destination is located southeast of Oyver, the Forgotten Continent. The hint is, my power is protected behind a tornado. Alright. Oyver. Forgotten Continent. I may have already forgotten where to go. The only tornado I know was the one that part of Freya's tribe was at. I need to actually ask him again. Let's see. Southeast of Oliver, on the Forgotten Continent. The yellow dot on my map is actually Chocobo. Southeast of Oyver. Wait, I can't just use the map. There's Oyver. So southeast of Oyver. So southeast is below and to the right. Oh, wind shrine here. Apparently we are here already. I guess this is the wind shrine. Looked a bit strange, so I figured that would be it. Oh, wow, the wind is strong. It's the wind shrine, so it's protected by strong gusts. Be careful not to get blown away.
There is no need to worry, Master Vivi, just follow me.
Oh, okay.
See, there's nothing to fear.
Really?
But Master Vivi,
You're okay because you're wearing armor.
let us move forward, Master Vivi.
Are they gonna be okay? When I'm with Queen, I should worry about myself. We should check our equipment and see what blue magic Queen can use. My power is protected under the shaking ground, huh? I've already found that one. Accident, I guess. Alrighty. Probably a good thing that I took Quina with me last time, so she is a bit more powered up than before. Shrine. Let's get going.
Boss, you won't go with me.
Well, I sort of got stuck with the leftovers.
You don't have to explain. I'm so happy.
Huh?
They're all saying in my tribe. Leftovers good.
Let's hope we can find good things in this cave.
It's probably full of good food.
Of course it is. I like how positive Queen thinks. Pretty awesome, actually. Outer regional news is really nice too. Clear-headed sounds like a good idea to me. Both of you have outer region. How did you guys learn outer region anyways? I think Gold Hairpin was the outer region. Which How many do we have? We have one more at least, or somebody else. The little one Aiko already knows Outer Region, I think. Garnet can learn Outer Region. Music is amazing.
There's no one here. It's empty.
Yeah. Huh?
But wrong.
Did the ground just shake? Oh. This place is empty. It's too quiet. He probably got scared of us and ran away. I hope so. Nah! I hate it when you fret like that. That's why I always worry about you. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I just have a lot of things on my mind. Huh? Look out!
Oh, you're almost flat like pancake.
I hope there aren't too many more of those. Hey, please be safe. What the? It's a trap. Be careful. Let's get going, Aiko.
Aha, there's a place to put mirror.
We're in the Earth place. Do you have the Gaia vest by chance? You don't. Did we have something else that could absorb Earth elemental? Absorbs elemental attack. Let's get this one for now.
Moth put mirror. Moth put mirror.
I'll place the mirror right here. I've been waiting for you. Oh. That was too easy. It must have been disappointing for you. Now, I'll place the mirror here. Huh? Rhea, stand back. Oh. It's just as Kuja said. He said I should expect intruders. Are you under Kuja's command?
You know good person. I work for him.
No. We are the Guardians of Terra. Guardians of Terra? Yes, we are the Guardians of Terra, filled with the power of Terra itself. What is Terra? We did not become Guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure from ending your worthless lives. Just prove how powerful you are. So you understand, but will that knowledge help you? Foolish. What? Picking fights with strangers in a place like this. I used to know someone like that. He was a loser. He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd seek out people to fight. Amarant. What are you talking about? We'll show you what he means. Interesting. But you'll regret this. Yeah, bro. Finished already. Such weaklings.
You!
He's too fast. I can't target him with my magic. We can't take him on with just the two of us.
Master Vivi, a true man never gives up in a fight.
But
We can defeat this monster if we work together.
No. Which one of you will perish first?
Silence! I shall vanquish you!
what?
Master Vivi, I shall attempt to hold him down. You attack him with your magic while I hold him down.
But what if I miss the target?
I trust you, Vivi.
Okay.
Ah!
Kuja told us there'd be 8 rats. Sorry, it's just the two of us. Did you have a feast prepared?
Do not worry, we eat everything.
Enough, please. Ah, so you're attempting to conquer all the 4 shrines at once. How futile. We'll see about that.
Must try eating before we give up.
What will lower life forms do on Terra? We won't know until we get there.
Must eat to find out what tastes good. It's my lesson from traveling around the world.
Good. I shall show you the true meaning of fear. I should have equipped the other guys with appropriate equipment too. I would like now. I didn't realize about the absorbing things. Alrighty. Let's see whether I can confuse here. Rina, Mighty Guard. Earthquake. How much damage does that deal? 575. Quite the amount. Let's see whether you can steal anything useful from this guy. A rubber suit. Avenger. That definitely sounds like I would want to have those items. Poke him, Quina. Blizaka. He's based. Huh. Weakling.
Poke. I miss.
Oh, the Avenger. That sounds like a sword, actually. Earthquake. Queen actually regenerates faster than he deals damage, it feels like. Maybe. 3 force 8. Not too bad. Couldn't steal anything. Double slash. What? Oh. That's not good. Queena, come on. Don't lay down on the ground here.
Feeling it back up.
Rip Queena. We have a way of inflicting blind on you. We have Nightfall, but that is not blind, that is sleep. We are not immune to sleep because it also will affect us. Saga, don't hit Queena, please. Rip Queena. Let's try confusing you, buddy. Yeah, he cannot be confused. Daga. For an 80. Nothing too impressive. I went in the back row because I feel like the only damage he will deal realistically is his physicals. So we should be fine, right? We actually haven't seen what the girls are facing in terms of enemy variety. I can actually just wait for Trance until I defeat him. I heal more than he deals damage, this is crazy. Sorry, Queena. I think it's inefficient for me to... Oh, revive you. That's a lot of damage, more than I expected it to be. So we don't have resistance against ice, I guess. But he will heal us thanks to the earthquake. It's fine. I wonder whether he will eventually run out of magic. He might. Mighty Guard just didn't last long enough for it to be worthwhile, unfortunately. Looks so fancy, does so little. Oh, the rubber suit. Does he have anything else? I forget. He might have. I might just stick into the back row because Again, his most powerful thing is using physicals. And I will be able to beat him from the back row without too much trouble. Also with trans right now. Okay, he doesn't have anything anymore. Very nice. Grand Lethal. By the way, the longer the animation, the more beneficial it is to me, because I get more regen ticks. Wow. That's just max damage. He appears to be weak to fire. Considering that he looks very much undead, that is somewhat expected, I guess. Too bad Steiner doesn't have regen. Oh, this thing has way too much HP. Maybe you can chuck an elixir or freeze them like our games. That's an interesting idea. Too late now, but that was interesting. I like that thought. 30,000 HP, that's kind of what I expect them to have, I guess. Greens to you, Venecut. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. All done.
I wonder if everyone okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're waiting for us by now.
Right, we go back to Airship now.
Oh, but you girls didn't seem to have trouble.
Fresh air, finally. Muff is unbelievable. Asking us ladies to fight a monster like that.
Oh, they already beat it.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong, Aiko? I completely forgot. We are all alone, too. What is it? There's a question I need to ask you. I've been waiting for a chance to ask you for the longest time. Give me an honest answer, okay? Well, you have to ask the question before I can answer. Do you laugh, Moth? What? Why? You have to answer me. Do you love him or not? Hey, it's the airship. Moth is back. Did you just say something, Nagger? Let's go, Aiko. Hey, that's not fair. Wait.
And good morning to you, Venecut. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Well, now that we've got everyone, we can head to Shimmering Island. Hey, Amaranth. I didn't know you were here. So we'll go to Shimmering Island, then go to Terra. Yeah, it's near Estagaza. It won't take long. Tell me something. What motivates you to do this? What motivates me? I mean, both the top answers are honest from Moth's point of view. He does everything for Dagger, realistically. But he also does it to find out what Kuja is after. Which one is the most realistic one to answer? I'm not going to choose that up now. Soul Cage from the way back in the Aether tree totally dies to a Phoenix Down though. Soul Cage. Interesting. It wasn't terribly strong either way. So I think I'm actually going to choose this one for Moth right now. I do everything for Dagger. Why would I be doing this if not for her? Too embarrassed to answer the question seriously. But I am serious, it's true, man. What's the deal? Why so serious all of a sudden? I don't understand you. There's no fun in figuring things out right away. I'm beginning to understand why he won and I lost. A lost against his way of thinking. He's such a weird person. Alrighty, I guess we did not need to fight the other guys. We don't even know what the girls fought against, do we? But we know that Steiner and Vivi managed to prevail against the enemy. I just kind of, you know, I feel like Vivi and Steiner should have now new abilities, just kind of unlocked thanks to each other, having helped each other like that. And maybe Amaranth and Freya have a weird little bond. I don't even know. He's insane. I'm not. I can't beat insane. You keep looking back for the rabbits, but they are never here anymore. They must have woken up and gone on adventures. Aw. There will be rabbits actually very soon again, because I'm going to be in Arceus in Japan, and for that I need to practice 1 player 2 controller, Seeker of Mana. So pretty much as soon as I'm done with Final Fantasy IX, I will be getting back into grinding that first of all. And then we'll see. Hey Nick, yes, I definitely see why you think that way. It's okay. I'm doing quite fine, thank you, Venecut. I see, yeah, sorry. It's just, it's not reasonable, unfortunately, for me to stream for more European-friendly times more often. Once I'm, well, back, it will be better, obviously, but for now, I'm glad you understand. So I really want Steiner to learn Outer Region. And I don't know how I accomplish that. I don't even know whether he can, for that matter. So Steiner beat that weird dragon with Vivi, that's pretty awesome. I kind of would have liked to at least see the cinematic or how they defeat him. You just kind of get a glimpse of what they're doing. Freya and Amaranth obviously were just kind of... they didn't seem to have any trouble at all. And I don't know what Aiko and Dagger fought at all. So that's something. Yes, Blood, that is the plan to... that's kind of my plan to do before Arceus in Japan. So we'll see. You almost think those fights were cut for time or something. Here's a thought I had. Maybe the fights were not necessarily cut for time reasons, but maybe the fights were cut before because you would need to prepare the equipment for all of your characters, and since you're doing the fights virtually simultaneously, there would be no option to save in between, so you couldn't have really difficult fights one way or another against all of those enemies if there was the risk that you died on the last one. What do? You just load and then you have to fight the previous 3 again. That would be pretty annoying, so I feel like there was probably a game design decision in there that probably ends up being quite fine in the grand scheme, I dare to say, even though I would have loved to have a bit more of that place. Like, I can see various reasons as to why they would do it this way. Also, I want to check out what's on this little island, just because little islands are sometimes spooky in terms of what they have on them. Thank you, Venecat. That's really nice of you. The Yaga Monthly, by the way, I'm going to be starting here at 6 AM, so that means I get up quite early. In order for European times, that is going to be European time 10 PM, so at least you can catch the beginning, and once you may wake up, hopefully the end of it, I guess. So that's the plan for me. You actually have Final Fantasy IX in your Steam account, you never install it, perhaps one day you will. It's a nice version, I can recommend it. Now that I know that I can also remove the battle menu, I can see a bit better. Oh. Hi. Didn't we get a new weapon for Freya? Actually, we got an old weapon for Freya, which I thought was new. Have we tried calling Morgul and making them leave right away without doing anything? Yes. Don't call me if you don't need anything. It's a bit mad. Trident. Hittite. I don't really care about Hittite. Lamia's Tiara. Gives you more magic and spirit. Anestia Shield would give you counters. A rubber suit. Alright, we did get this one. Thunder damage reduced by 100%. Suit worn by women. I for 9. Yes, no. Now I'm curious what that does. Holy cow, the defense value on this. 16 more defense compared to what you have. To be fair, shield armor is crazy good for all elemental resistance. Well, not all, but most of them. But hey. Then we have the black belt, HP plus 20%. Just checking real quick, you already do have auto regen, don't you? You have auto life. You don't have auto regen. So I thought that you had, but you actually have regen as an ability to cast. That's what I was thinking of. So can you learn auto regen? You can from the Maiden Prayer. Alright, that's your next task, Freya. HP plus 10% is not that great. Well, actually kind of is decent. So we need 4 more. Eye for an eye. Raises counter activation rate. That's kinda neat. Auto regen. Now, I don't think Vivi has auto regen right now, do you? Even if you did, could even learn it. That is much help. No. Not here. Oh boy, can you learn auto regen, Vivi? There it is, gold hairpin. Auto regen instead of auto reflect for now, and you can have, I don't know, clear headed. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. So, then Steiner is the only one who does not get auto regen so far. Get auto life, I guess. So that's cute. Started Dragon Quest 11, so perhaps after that. Dragon Quest 11, I've heard many praises about. So, it's like a good one, to say the least. Linen Cuirass. There's no shield armor anymore? Wait, no, there it is. Has less defense, but it has all resistances, so I'm going to give this to you. Or HP plus 10%. Maybe I could go for a poor man's auto regen with restore HP and auto life. Hey Steiner, how much does auto life cost? 12. You need just a little more. Oh, wait. Did I accidentally activate something? I thought he had more than that. You have alert there actually. Means you don't necessarily need alert anymore. Whatever, it's fine. Alrighty, rest well, Blood. I hope you can take a super nap that refreshes you right after. You're about to go deep into the Red Dead 2 abyss. Well then, good luck with that. Almagus! Rolling in. You're always online, it feels like. Hey, thank you very much for the raid and the host. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy IX. I've never played through this game. We just managed to break the 4 seals, and now I'm supposed to go somewhere. The Shimmering Islands, actually, I remember now. But I'm just fooling around and testing some things in the meantime. And I have no idea what those are. Oh. Nara. Looks like they are pretty weak, actually. What are they? Yeah, those are weak. I've never seen those before. Axe Peaks. Oh, maybe it just one-shots that guy. I discovered Hot and Cold. Yes, I mean, I've played that before. Quite a while, actually. 4 ether, high potion. So nothing interesting. Oh yeah, welcome, guys. Greetings to you, Iremlis, Almagas, Real Patenda, Mysterious Dude, King Booty, and anybody else who may have joined us. I'm actually going to go to a synthesis shop somewhere real quick, because I want to see whether we can get outer region for Steiner somehow. Wonder also whether I can go back to this place here. Nope, that's just rip everybody. I mean, Queen has arrived, maybe somebody else arrived too. Ogu has more lions if you dismiss him more often. I see. That reminds me, I want to also give Steiner his coral sword weapon back, so he does lightning based damage. We have too many potions. So he does lightning based damage, and with the thunder gloves this actually does more damage than the diamond sword. So, either in Lindblom, which is somewhere around here, or... Oh, that's the... I see. This is Alexandria, isn't it? Alexandria should also work for... What? That was weird. Alexander should also work for synthesis. Can't wait to play Red Dead 2. Well then, have fun with that. I can hammer nails with my frying pan.
You idiot! And you call yourself a chef? Treat the tools of your trade with more respect.
Wow. But the city needs to be rebuilt.
We all have our place in life, buddy. Yours is to cook delicious food for the people of this city.
Aww. But he's helping. I didn't do her any harm, she didn't join the Knights of Pluto. You don't even want to stop your training, don't you? Just step. I guess I've never been here since the fall.
Everybody gather around. It's time for the Reconstruction Committee meeting. We will decide what to put on the Reconstruction petition. Excuse me. A majority vote will determine the policy to be submitted.
We built the bar, now the roads, the school, the playground, and what a kind.
Turn the Knights of Pluto.
Oh, they're full of ideas, aren't they?
Let us take a vote tomorrow.
Oh, I have frame drops right now. Let me wait for a moment until that is over. You got all 100 cons, that's fun. Wow. I have played a little bit of the card game, but I'm not too terribly interested, to be honest. I stocked up on the shop the best I could. Neat. Good job, buddy. I don't think anything new here. Yeah, nothing new. But the synthesis guy was over here? Question mark. I forget. Not the frames. Yeah, I think that was the synthesis shop on the right side, so I think I need to go to Lindblom. But at the same time, I just will explore this place here. Oh, and frame drops again. It's kind of unusual. I don't usually have frame drops around here. We'll wait this out just for a little while. Is this a port? Yes. This is the iOS version ported to PC, so essentially this is the Steam version. The background is still pretty much the same as it used to be, but the models are just not compressed anymore, which makes them look significantly nicer. Really dropping all the frames right now. Maybe it's time to call it a day for them.
What? What do you mean there's no room? Yes, I'm sorry. And? That makes everything better? We made a reservation! Please wait. How many nights will we be staying? Well, let's see. We're going to stay 3 nights. I understand. Please wait one moment. Thank you for waiting. Our room will be available later this evening. How is that? Later tonight, huh? Of course, we'll be offering a 20% discount for your inconvenience. Okay, agreed. Thank you. Would you please sign in here? Wow. The kid is a great businessman.
I wonder what happened to your mother. Is she still around?
I thought she might get mad again.
Oh, it's a she. Nothing over here, it looks like. Little Hippolyta is growing up, indeed. Ah, here you are.
Hippolyta is growing up to be such a great boy.
Yes, agreed.
Sorry that you don't have any breakfasts.
Weep.
Hi. Alexandria's castle sword was the symbol of the city, but now.
Like you seem to synthesize something? Yes, actually. You're just randomly walking around. Alright, reflectoring extension. We don't have one of those. Raises thunder elemental attack, worn by women. Requires a Lamy Sierra Multina racket. I think I have only one Multina racket. Also only one Lamy Sierra. We already have a Beretta now. Hollerling could be interesting. I have a quick question, guys. How can I put... No, never mind. Ignore me. It's fine. Weather boots. Weather boots are actually kind of neat for absorbing earth-based elements. Let's see. Feather rings were also kind of nice. I'll spy an extension just to see. So I kind of hope that there would be different synthesize options, but I guess not. So what does an extension do? Outer potion, MP plus 10%. It's actually kind of nice stats overall. Well, I guess compared to the Maiden Prayer. Hey, Paul's mom calls him fat. Well, actually not anymore, since ever since he started training, really. Hi, how are you doing, Ruby?
I do declare that law is too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? What is this tiny theater? This place is unworthy of my talent.
Oh, goodness. Go away.
We need more actors to stage a show.
Hey, I could act. I can move left and right, and then I can stand still for a while and move left and right again. Not good acting, but hey. I'm starting to wonder about all the things that I could have done before the city got destroyed. Oh, hi. Sure, Vivi can play 0 times. Aww. Come play with us again. Alright, so we can just keep trying. Or try to anyways. You can also do square, circle, triangle, and X. I'm not sure what you mean with that. I really don't know what the visual cue for this is supposed to be. Like, it just doesn't seem to make sense to me. In this case, you're gonna give you what is inside the manual. Okay. You want to press jump as soon as you land. Okay, that's way easier now with that strategy. Come play with us again. Alright, not now, but that's how you do it. I see, so you just press it again when you land. That seems really easy. Well, maybe not easy, at least not to do consistently, but not too bad, honestly. Can I not go up the tower anymore? That's unfortunate. Hey, Muggles! Magnet! Read mail. No, not read mail. No mail for you. How are you doing? Wanna see the jump rope ranking? Sure. Jump rope champion. First, 81 jumps. Second, 50 jumps. Third, 50 jumps. Actually not... Actually the manual as well, not the guide. I see. Alrighty, either way, I think this is it from me for today, guys. Starting to get late. It's almost 20 past 6. It's really late in the evening, guys. No, it's just kind of... Around here, I tend to wake up around 7 AM at the latest, so I like to go to bed in early. What? No disagree? No, that's just how it is, I'm sorry. Once in a while I need to just kind of continue sleeping for a while longer, which is why I started streaming so late today. But I'm actually kind of happy that I managed to accomplish other things. Plus, let's put it this way, the frame drops kind of agree with me that I should probably call it for today. I already dropped 3,500 frames, so yeah. Sorry guys. I'm glad you understand. Either way, this is it from me for today, so thank you very much for watching, for listening, and for lurking. I'm going to be continuing this tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. And, well, until next time, thank you very much. I'm sorry.